Hey guys, welcome back. This is Jax on the channel, The Jaxster, and today's tutorial is going to be how to make a Basalt generator. It's pretty simple, fairly minimum resources. The one thing that you're going to need is a silk touch pick, and I'll show you why you need that here in the ingredients or in the supplies that we're going to need. Okay, you're going to need 5 blue ice, and so that's 81 regular ice. And to get any kinds of ice at all, you're going to need a silk touch pick. Okay. So just keep that in mind. So I would get this resource first, and then of course you're going to need to go to the nether and get some soul soil, because when you have blue ice and soul soil and lava touches those or gets fairly close, that's what makes basalt. And this generator I'm going to show you, it's pretty simple. Okay, so let's go just kind of real fast over. You're going to need some building blocks of your choice. Like I said, a silk touch pickaxe or just a regular axe when you start getting ready to build. 2 chests, depending on how much storage you want to use. You could get by with 1. 6 hoppers, 2 buckets of lava, 5 blue ice, 5 soul soil, 2 dispensers, 5 minecart hoppers. So that's 5 minecarts with hoppers. So you would need 11 total hoppers and 5 minecarts, and then 5 rails. Okay, and that 5 rails, you're going to get 16 when you make them. So it's 6 iron and 1 stick, and you get 16 rails. And a stone button. Okay, so let's get started on the build. And what I have here is, this is 5 tall here wall, and the area I'm building is a 9x9. It's not too important, but as long as you know, you can kind of adjust your build based on what I'm showing you here. So these 4 rows here you don't technically need, but so you could get by, and you really kind of need this space here to have enough room for everything. All right, so let's grab our soul soil and our blue ice. We'll get started with the blue ice up here on top. And what I did, I've made this U shape here, as you can see. And the 4th block up, I've started placing, and I come down and make 2 down, 1 over, skip 1, 2 over, 1 up. Now on the 5th high block here in the middle, we're going to take and go out 5 with our packed ice that we have. And in the middle, we're going to come out with our soul soil, 5. Okay, and then we're going to come out 7 and place our chest down, and we need to be underneath the soul soil when we do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is how far your hoppers are going to come out, and then your chest will be right here on the 7th. And again, like I said, we want to be right there where the soul soil is. Next, let's place our 6 hoppers, and you're going to shift or crouch to place these hoppers into each other and into the chest. I have a resource packet that allows me to show which direction they're going, and you can see it here. They're all going in there. If you don't have the resource packet and you're not sure, you kind of look at the little, I guess, I don't know what you call it, like a nipple at the bottom of it, the hoppers, and you can see where it goes that way. But again, if you're not sure, you can always test it by throwing an item in it here at the last one, and that way, if you do it in the last one and it makes it all the way to the front, then you know it's working right. Okay. Next thing we want to do is, let's go ahead and finish our walls up here for it. So you're going to come out 5. Do the same thing. You technically don't need this row right here, but just to make it consistent, we're going to go ahead and add it. Okay, let's go up here and look at it. All right, now we can cover up this hopper. We're going to use that for a stair to get up here. You could technically use a stair to go up here. And I want to block off this row right here behind the hoppers. It just makes it a little easier to place the rails when we get ready to replace the rails. And you might want to light this up, you know, just so you don't have mobs. If you don't have any kind of lamps or something, throw some redstone or a torch or something down there. Okay, so next let's get our rails. We have 5 of them. And you can just look at the block and place them this way. You don't have to do it on the hopper, because if you right click on the hopper, you're going to get that interface. You can shift and do it and place it, but it's easier just to place it against the block. Okay, next we're going to grab our hopper minecarts. And we're going to place those again. The same thing, I'm just going to look at the back wall. Actually, we have to look at the rails to be able to place these. And if they move on it, that's okay. You need to get in at least 4 of them. If you can't get the 5th one in here, don't worry about it. The minecart hoppers will reach 1 block above. That's why we can put them under the soil and get the block when we break it above it. So as long as you got 4 in here, you should be good, and you'll get all of them. And this is pretty much a lossless system with this, using the minecart hoppers. Okay, so let's get this back out of our inventory, or get it out of our view here. And let's go ahead and place our button. And next, let's come up here. We're going to place 1 dispenser facing towards us here. So you just place it like this. I'm shift crouching, and that way you can place it like that. And let's place a block. I guess I didn't need to move it, but let's place a block right here. Then come over here in the middle. We want to break this block. And let's jump down and place the other dispenser. Place a block here and here, and then break this block. And let's put down some redstone. And total, the way I'm building this, you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 redstone. Okay. So from here, we want to go ahead and get back down. We do need to put a block here. So you kind of see how it looks now. And so how this thing is going to work, like I said, you could put a stair here. I'm going to just go up and have a stair down here, and you just go right on up. And then you click the button. The lava is going to be, oh, we didn't put the lava in here yet. Lava in this dispenser, a lava in this dispenser, 1 lava bucket. And you hit the button, and it's going to dispense the lava. So technically, it thinks it's touching the blue ice and the soil at the same time, and it makes the basalt. And for each regular non-enchanted iron pickaxe, you're going to get about 2.5 stacks. And I'm telling you that because sometimes if you're on a server or something else, you may not be able to really calculate the exact amount of how many items per hour you're going to get. But if you use a iron pickaxe, you're going to get the same amount no matter how fast or how laggy the server is or your world is. So you can count on, like I said, an iron pickaxe, you're going to get about 2.5 stacks. And so how this thing works, we just stand here right against it, and we just start breaking it. Now, this is silk touch on this pickaxe, but you may end up some on your inventory. If you don't want items coming into your inventory, you only want them to go down into the chest. What you can do is fill up your inventory with a block. It can be dirt blocks or whatever. And none of the items will ever get down here. Of course, I don't have them right there, but you can see the items coming here. We could do the redstone to fill it up. And if you're worried about leaving that lava out, afraid you'll come up here and maybe break and catch something on fire, best thing to do is just come up here, hit the button again. It's going to take the lava back out into the bucket and put it back into the dispenser on both of them. And then you can just come over here and break the blocks, and you can see how the hopper minecarts below are grabbed them. Now, I didn't get this one here, which is kind of straight. Just the first time I've had it happen after testing it. So I told you it's lossless. Now we have one that's lost. We could technically get up here and get it, but for the video, I wanted you guys to see that. And then you're all down here. Okay, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If this helps you or you liked it, consider subscribing and hitting the like button, and leave me a comment, whatever you guys think, okay? If you like it, if you don't like it. All right, I'll see you on the next video, guys.